Okay, so this week's edition of Shirtless Bro. Honestly, I did not set this up. I was gonna read. This is the first thing that came to that caught my eye. So now Hiram, king of Tyre, uh, sent messengers to David, along with cedar logs, stonemasons, and carpenters, to build a palace for him. And David knew that the Lord had established him a king over Israel, and that his kingdom had been highly exalted for the sake of his people, Israel. In Jerusalem, David took more wives and became the father of more sons and daughters. These are the names of his children born to him there: Shema, Shoab, Nathan, Solomon, Ibhar, Elisha, Elphet, Noga, Nepheg, Yapha, Elishama, Elida, and Eliphet. I probably don't have that correct. But yeah. So this edition's for Shirtless Bro. Build your house and the foundation on it. All right, so it's been about 5 or 6 days. And, with that 25 pounder. And I guess I started adding more, just sit ups to the routine. And obviously when you're swinging that bell, you gotta flex this a lot. And this is where I'm at. My arms, I noticed that a lot more. Right? And so through the definition here. And I start to feel gaps more on the inside. As a martial artist, you're not training for size, and I'm kind of slacking with the actual the poomsays and whatnot. I'm just more or less trying to concentrate on getting the martial part, so the body all together, and so and then so now I can notice that this, as I've been doing more reps on this side to balance it out, because as you see, right, well, not really from this angle, that my right shoulder is a bit larger than the left one, and turning around. Well, anyway, it's like I hike frequently, and a man's ass is not like a woman's ass. I'm not trying to get that big old booty here. This is I was born happy, and especially as a mountain biker. Like, I'm more looking for lean mass, and if you look at a mountain biker, or one of those silly roadies, hey guys, yeah, whatever. I really don't do very much. It's very simple stuff, and it doesn't really take much. And so, I look at the fitness industry, and I'm like, come on, guys, let's go back to basics here. And I know there's a trend with that, with YouTube, because a lot of people don't even have the money to pay for gym memberships. Excuse me. And if you grew up in the time that I did, there was a thing called Body Break. And I grew up in a physically active lifestyle and family. Like, we were delivering papers in Barrie, and I was mucking stalls in Oro, and I was doing gymnastics and long distance running when I moved here to London at St. Jude's, and I continued on with cross country running and 3,000 meter, 1,500 meter, 400 meter sprints. As mountain biking at the same time. but obviously my deviated septum really limits me in competition. So that's why mountain biking is a lot easier for me, because I can manage my breathing a lot better and still be competitive. So along with so as I was saying, like I did downhill, and while I was in high school, and continued on with that through university. And so I'm fortunate that I have something to build on here. It hasn't, and that's why it hasn't taken me very much effort to even just get to where I am. And this is desirable in itself. I really don't care about this. Like, feed me, feed me, feed me. That's all it says. Is just says feed me. Okay, that's it for today. On another edition of Shirtless Bro.